What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Mo Hustle TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you're notified when we post new content. We're coming to you guys with an update on the Oxford High School shooting that took place in Michigan a few days ago. First thing is his parents have been arrested and charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter apiece. In this video, we're going to discuss why the parents were charged in the first place. But before we get into that, let's rewind. So there have been several events to unfold since we posted a few days ago, and we like to get you guys up to speed. What we know so far is the suspect is 15-year-old Ethan Crumblin. He's currently in custody and being charged as an adult for the shootings that took place on November 30th at Oxford High School. His attorney has entered a not guilty plea for Ethan at this time. Another thing I want to point out to you guys is just hours before the shooting took place at 12:51 p.m., there was a meeting at 10 o'clock a.m. where the administration had concerns about Ethan's behavior. He had drawn a picture, and one of his teachers saw the picture, and on the picture, it was blood, bullets. It also said the world is dead, and it also said my life is useless with laughing emojis at the bottom of the picture. Now, school officials did summons his parents to come into that meeting. I'm not sure what was said in the meeting, what they talked about, but Ethan was allowed to go back to class. And as we all know, almost 3 hours later is when the shooting takes place. We also know that days before the shooting, Ethan's father purchased the gun, and there was a social media post made by Ethan captioned, "Got my new beauty today." And there was a picture of the gun that was used in the school shooting. So I don't know if you guys remember, but on the video we posted the other day about the shooting, there was a student, Trayshawn Bryant. Trayshawn said that he had gotten some information that something was about to go down. He decided not to come to school that day because obviously Ethan had been bullied, and somebody knew something, because he said he wasn't coming to school that day because he felt like something was going to happen, and he was right. Another thing is, when we originally posted the video, there was only 3 casualties at that time, and that number has tipped up to 4. Justin Schilling recently lost his battle, and again, condolences to the families, the community, the students, everybody. I can't even imagine what they're going through. So condolences and prayers to those families again that have had to deal with this horrible tragedy. Okay, so let's fast forward back to the parents. All right, prosecution is in discussion of charging the parents with their son's crime. So the parents were scheduled for arraignment. They didn't show up. They stopped taking phone calls from the DA's office, and then they flee. So overnight, on Saturday, you have Ethan's parents, James and Jennifer Crumbley, on the run. So early Saturday morning, the couple were captured in a commercial building 40 miles north of their address. Early Saturday morning. They're both being held on a $500,000 bond. So you're talking about $1 million between the two of them, and they have both entered a not guilty plea. So when they were captured without incident. They didn't have any firearms or anything on like that. But another interesting thing I want to point out to you guys is when the first round of shots were fired during the actual shooting itself, a few minutes later, the mother texted Ethan, and she said, "Don't do it." Now, we don't know if that means she had knowledge that he planned to do this, or if she was talking about don't do it, don't kill yourself. We'll find out sooner or later, but as of right now, we don't know what that text message meant. So a lot of people are wondering why the parents were charged, but ultimately the prosecutor's office basically said that they were negligent with this firearm. The firearm was in the house. It wasn't secured. It wasn't locked. The ammunition was supposed to be separated from the actual firearm itself, and that's Michigan state law. So that's why they're charging the parents. You also have this meeting. Actually, it was 2 meetings. There was a meeting that took place the day before, and there was also another meeting that took place the day of the shooting. And the administration had concerns about this picture that Ethan drew. So not only do you have the parents and the administration aware that something's going on with this kid, but they allow him to return to school. All right, he goes back to class, and less than 3 hours later, that's when the shooting takes place. So drop the comments below and let us know what y'all think about this. So again, man, this situation is just kind of crazy. But we want to send the condolences and prayers to those families in that community having to deal with this horrible tragedy. I can't imagine what it would be like to send my child off to school and never see them again in real life form. So drop the comments and let us know what you guys think about this situation. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you're notified when we drop new content. And until next time, peace.